How much can a speaker go over their time? I was in an event where a series of 6 speakers were given 4 minutes each to speak about mental health from a male's perspective to an all-male audience. It was a tight time frame, 3 speakers back to back, followed by a break and then launching into the final 3. The first 2 speakers of the evening nailed their talks. Lots of applause, not bad talks. I noticed the 3rd speaker had a fully scripted out talk. The wording was well thought out and cohesive. It made sense and flowed nicely. At the 4-minute mark, you could clearly see the stack of notes the speaker had remaining. He was only halfway through. Another minute later, I looked at the event host. He started to appear uncomfortable as the audience began to look in his direction, waiting for him to intervene, call time, and stop the speaker. But he either couldn't or wouldn't, and I imagine it was because of the subject of mental health, and he felt he could not interrupt and hold the speaker accountable to their time. In the end, his talk took 8 minutes. It was unfortunate because he lost the audience's interest. All that well-crafted messaging fell on deaf ears. So, what can we do about it? All of this could have been avoided if only he'd read a script at home with his phone, using the timer, capturing his actual time. He could have made some editing decisions and cut back to 4 minutes. A very simple step that often gets overlooked. I would say that you have a maximum 30-second grace period for your talk to go over your allocated time. Going over time not only affects the audience, it also affects the other speakers and the host. Unless you have a host who is more than willing to hold their speakers accountable, you can expect the whole event to run over time. The entire structure of the event has to change. It's stressful for the organisers and cuts into the break times. Only some of the highest level speaking platforms will give you a countdown clock on stage to hold yourself accountable. Which brings me back to my point. Time your talk on your phone and you'll be confident and comfortable knowing that you're within your allocated time frame. So, how much do you think a speaker can go over their time before it becomes uncomfortable for everyone?